everyone. It's time for the Grand Connection. And we're super excited today because we are planning our mixer for next week on April 17th. I'm going to get some dates streaming because I forgot to put that on here. So they're going to come very soon. But I'm just really excited here. I've got Kim Day here, the influential entrepreneur who helps successful and high achieving coaches, course creators, and entrepreneurs attract more clients and make more money by writing a book to use as a marketing tool to get more speaking gigs, gather an audience of ideal clients, and grow a big lifestyle business. Kim is here as part of our team to support our Grand Mixer. We also have Phil the Connector, who's one of our partners at next week's Mixer too. And if you haven't been to a Grand Mixer at the Grand Connection, they are fabulous. We pull together 3 communities plus the Grand Connection community. And we have a lot of wonderful heart-centered entrepreneurs here ready to connect, create, and collaborate. And this mixer is all about sales. Sales and customer acquisition is our theme. There's going to be some tips on networking, some tips on how to get more sales, how to get more clients, which we all want. And we're going to be doing lots and lots of breakouts. That's what our mixers are about. It is about how to network and learn new skills, share resources, reach other people, get booked on other stages, and grow your business through the Grand Connection. And Kim, I'm going to pass the baton over to you because you're going to talk a little bit about why collaboration is so important, and introduce one of our partners.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, spring has sprung, people, and we are getting ready for our April mixer, where you're going to come and join not just the Grand Connection community, but 3 other amazing communities that are all coming together to do business this spring and beyond. I'm so excited to always be a part of this, the live streams and mixers. It's so much fun, so much great connections and collaborations to be had. And like Susan said, the theme for this month is sales and acquisition. So when I hear sales and acquisition, you know what pops into my head? Currency, right? And what equals currency? Connection equals currency. Collaboration equals currency. Community equals currency. So all those big C's are all coming together this April, just in time for you to kick off a new chapter, right? Maybe in your business, maybe you're going to meet a new collaborative partner. Maybe you're going to meet somebody who you can share speaking opportunities with, but there's always so much fun to be had. And yes, we have 3 partners that are coming into this event this month. The first is a popular at the Grand Connection, Steve Gaston. He's known as the Catalyst for Success, and he's bringing his community from Scotland over across the pond to join us at the Grand Connection. Always a lively bunch that comes together from Steve's community. So you definitely want to be there to meet some overseas connections if you're able to do business overseas. We also have Daniel Ruke. Daniel has a community called the Game Changers Business Club, another high-achieving, connected, top-performing branding, marketing, and sales expert who will be giving you some fantastic tips and tools to launch your sales and acquisition this spring. And who we have on the camera with us today, Phil the Connector Herrington. He is known for doing over 5,000 one-on-one meetings in the last couple of years. And he's fully systematized and made the process go faster. So no more having to connect with somebody 8 times before getting that one-on-one meeting. He's got software tips, tools, and strategies to help you get to those connections faster. So you can get the speaking engagements faster, so you can get the joint venture partnerships faster. And Phil, why don't you tell us all about exactly how you do that and what you're going to be sharing with the community on April 17th.
Great. Yes. Thank you so much for having me with us. I'm so excited to be a part of this. We're going to get my community members there for sure. What we're going to be doing, I'm going to be sharing there, is the story will be a year old actually at that time. And we got 225 members in our group and received over 300 referrals in that time. And most businesses, by the way, only get about 3 referrals a month. So I'm going to teach people how to get more referrals. But like she was talking about collaboration, what are we? We're a community that has no meetings. We do the networking for you. So we kiss all the frogs and bring back the cream of the crop, the best of the best. And then you get to go into the directory. It looks, like a LinkedIn type situation, and you can pick all the people to meet with. And then we even have a service where we'll do it all for you, completely done for you. They just show up on your calendar. Awesome people to collaborate with. And like we like to say here at the Connector community, we build the network, you build the relationships, or you're just one connection away. You don't even know who that next collaborator is going to be in your business. So definitely, I'm going to put this in my group, but I'm also going to put it on my your network is your net worth. We have 1,500 members in that group, and we'll put it in there. But you guys need to come to this. You're going to learn a bunch. And my giveaway there is there's a webinar I'll be doing at the end of the month, all about exactly what we did to get those 300 referrals and automate the entire system. It's a $300 value. If you show up to the live event, then you get it for free. You have to come to the live event to get it for free. Don't ask me outside of that. Come to the live event.
Oh, that's so generous. And I just love that you're going to kiss all the frogs for everybody, right? Like, I really don't want to kiss a frog, Phil.
And what we mean by that is those pitch slappers, right? All they care about is getting that meeting with you so they can tell you what they do and not even care about the relationship. We kind of weed those people out. So
and it's important. A relationship building is so important in your business. It is an investment, and when you make the right relationships and you have that investment, they say your net worth is your net work. It is so true.
yeah.
I over my business life, I have made many connections. I don't. People will call you and say, "Oh, do you need more leads?" And I'm going, "No, actually, I don't need any more leads. I have a big network. I've got great connections. I get good referrals from people, and that is from doing things like this and building a community around you of people that know, like, and trust you and can support you." Kim,
Right.
Kim, you can share some great stories because you've been networking a long time in your life too.
Absolutely. And I've made so many amazing grand connections at the Grand Connection Network. It's really is truly all about the relationship building. So come build those relationships, get connected with some new and friendly faces from different communities, come build those collaborations and pucker up, Buttercup. Let Phil kiss all the frogs and you just build the relationship.
Yeah, you just come to our event. There's no frogs at our event.
No
You're going to meet lots
frogs.
of brand connectors. We all attract a lot of wonderful heart-centered entrepreneurs who value collaboration and want to get to know you. You come to the event. If you're new to virtual networking, it's really easy. We're really friendly. We're going to come in and we're going to give you some instructions. You're going to go in a Zoom room. So you need a camera, you need a microphone. You come there. Get ahead on maybe a 30-second short introduction of the value you offer and who you serve. And you're going to just say, "Hi, I'm your name, where you're from, and who you serve, and how you solve problems for your clients." And then people are going to connect with you, and you're going to get an opportunity to have maybe your calendar link ready, or if you are sharing an event or an offer that you have those links available to share in the chat. You're going to meet lots of people. It will be a grand group for all of us. So I'm super thrilled.
Can I share a quick tip? I want to.
Yes.
So everybody that comes to this event, I want you guys to keep in mind when you do those one-to-ones, add value to the other person. I always let the other person go first, so then I can tailor my response to what they say, right? And then also, I never ask them to buy on the first call because you don't even know this person yet. But think about this: the average person knows about 1,000 people, but the average networker might know 2 or 3 or 5,000 people. Do you want the one sale in front of you, or do you want to get into their network? And that you do that by fostering that relationship.
Well, and you all know what it feels like if somebody's trying to sell you right away. If they're pushing too much, you're pulling back, and that relationship doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. So it is about building quality relationships, getting to know people, and being of service. That we call it grand giving at the Grand Connection. And when you are of service, it does come back to you in abundance later on. And it just works. And we see it all the time. Great connections being made, people doing podcast swaps, getting on other stages, finding referral partners, finding new clients. and growing and learning together. And you don't have to do it alone. As we always say at the Grand Connection, we are your family, we're your home. It's a place for you to come and learn and grow together and be on this journey of life and business together. So we look forward to seeing you all. Kim, any last words before our April 17th Grand Mixer?
Just make sure you mark your calendars. You do not want to miss this. Is one of the best events of the month. Every month here is the Mixer. So April 17th, if you are in the Pacific time zone, the meeting is at 11 a.m. It is 2 p.m. if you're on the Eastern, in the Eastern time zone. And you'll have to take a look for, I think it's 7 p.m. in the UK and 4 a.m. in Australia.
4 a.m. in Australia. So if you're in Australia, I know, I'm sorry, this one's early. Next month it's a little later. So we're going to have a later one for the Australias in May. But you can get up. I know some my MCs, Steve Brossman is joining me to be the co-host of the event, and he's going to get up at 3:30 to be at the Grand Connection. So you can too. It's not that hard. You get up for a plane, you can get up for a Grand Mixer, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right on.
Mark those calendars, folks. Make sure to be there. We can't wait to see you. Susan, back to you for final words.
Final words. If you don't know where to go to grandconnection.ca. It's going to be on the homepage as a pop-up, or go to the menu events and register. You can come to 2 events as a guest. This is definitely one you want to come to. Anybody in Phil's community is invited as his guest, and we're going to have a lot of wonderful events, good networking topics, and great discussions happening here at the Grand Connection. So see you next week, April 17th.